Glen Henderson got into the real estate business in 2003, and they got his broker's license in 2008. And then in 2013, his partner Shannon and he started Alliance Group Real Estate Services. A big focus of Alliance Group is to provide turnkey financial solutions to homeowners by aligning with other financial service partners. Now, through their network of professionals, they are able to provide a turnkey solution versus just buying or selling a home. So we want to please welcome UT certified real estate agent and the founder of Alliance Group, Glen Henderson. Welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
That was a lot. You've done a lot already.
We have. So it's been fun. It's been fun building everything and seeing the company grow and our business grow.
Absolutely. And you told me something I thought was really cute, which was Shannon used to be your mentor, and then together you kind of grew this business. Yeah,
11 years ago when I got into the business, she was my mentor, and then, here we are today.
And she was like, this kid has it.
Yeah.
I'm taking him under my wings. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about something which I'm interested in. I think anybody who's ready to sell a home is just the pricing, because I think there's always a worry. If you price too low, you lose out on the money. You price too high, it may not sell.
Yep.
So how do you guys figure that out?
Yeah, and that's why we want to talk about it today. It's such an important component of selling a home.
Right.
Because it doesn't matter how good the marketing plan is, how aggressive, anything else, if the home's overpriced, it's just not going to sell.
Right.
And unfortunately, we see it happening time and time again in the marketplace with that. And it's, when we're dealing with sellers and we're talking with them, what we go through with them is it's not just what a lot of real estate agents do, is they're looking at this sold, this is what's active today, let's put your home here.
Right.
It's such a detailed process that you need to get into. We're looking at the active homes, the pendings, the closed, the homes that did sell, how long did it take them to sell? Did they have to do price reduction?
Right.
Then we're looking at the neighborhood, what homes didn't sell? Where did they price? And then there's market absorption. We're looking at the market absorption, taking that into consideration. It's a detailed report that we put together for our sellers. We've had great success with it too. In San Diego, on average, homes are selling at about 97% of the list price.
Okay.
Last year, we sold at 102% of list price.
Wow.
And a big part of that.
So the work you put in it's obvious that it's working.
Exactly.
102%, that's right.
Yeah, and what it does is it enables us to get above what asking price is on a lot of our homes. And it enables us to actually get our sellers' homes sold for them quicker too with it. And it's, like I said, it's a detailed process, and there's a lot that goes into the reporting and the research on these properties.
Sure.
That, and a lot of study and classes that we've taken, and
sure.
When pricing over 1,000 homes, we've learned this principle and everything pretty detailed.
It's like a formula. You have to figure it out.
Absolutely,
nice.
with that.
So I want to know, do you guys ever, I've always thought that you price really high in hopes that you can negotiate down.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? It's
one of the biggest misconceptions that sellers have, because if you think about it at first, it's like, well, that makes sense because I need negotiating room.
You want room.
But it's complete opposite of that, because if you think about it, if you're going into a negotiation, do you want to be in control or do you want the other party to be in control?
Right.
Of course, you want the control in it. Well, if you're overpriced and the person that's coming in buying your home knows that you're overpriced, they're the ones that are offering terms. They're the one that's in the position of control. And 99% of the time, if you're overpriced, you're not going to have a situation where you have multiple offers.
Right.
If you have a situation where you have multiple offers on a property,
then you're in the power.
You're in control.
Right.
Now you're negotiating the terms, you're negotiating the price. You have the position that you have multiple people, so you can drive the price up. And where we're talking about our statistic, the 102, well, being able to understand how to price the home and create that demand, that gives us the opportunity to drive up prices like that. So, and the other thing, when you're overpriced with it, usually when buyers are going out looking at homes, they're looking at a few different homes. Well, if they go and look at your home that's overpriced, they go down the street, look at the neighbor's home that's priced correctly, now that home looks like even more of a deal, or more of a bargain. That home looks
like the home they want.
So you've done them a favor and you've helped them sell their home with that. And the longer a home sits on the market, the more the perception of that home is there's something wrong with it. There's something, not right about the home. Why is it sitting there? So then buyers are coming in lower with price. And
I didn't even think about that. You're right. If I saw that a home hadn't sold and everything else in the area has, I would wonder, okay, what's the catch with this one?
Yeah, what's wrong with it? Exactly. And National Association of Realtors did a study, and in their study they found the same thing, that the homes that sell the quickest sell for the highest price. And typically the first 30 days is the most important period in a home's marketing term. And especially the first 5 to 13 or 14 days, because when the home first comes on the market, that's when you have all the interest, everyone's seen it, and then you start getting the showings, you're getting the people through. So if you're not capturing those people in that first 2-week window, you're going to lose the opportunity to really capture or get the top dollar for your home.
Right. Well, I like that, because this brings me to my next question, which is, you said the first 2 weeks, how important it is, that's what you do. What is your guaranteed sales program? I mean, you say guaranteed.
Yep.
Okay, explain that.
Yeah, so we offer, because with our marketing program and our systems that we have in place, it's one of the most aggressive you're going to find in the market. And then with our track record of being able to price homes and knowing how to set the price on a home, when we sit down with the seller, we go through all the reports, everything else, and set a list price. So we come to an agreed price on the property. Well, we guarantee that if we don't have the home sold in 120 days, that we'll buy the home from them. And all the terms are set up front as far as price, the time frames, everything else. And that's how confident we are in our program
that you'll
and
get
our
it sold
pricing
without having to buy it. But even if for any reason, fluke reason,
then we step in and then we'll buy it. And it's all the terms and the price and everything are set up front. So it gives sellers a real peace of mind too with it. And yesterday we were sitting with a seller, and they have very strict time limits that they have to meet because they're being relocated for work back to the Midwest.
Oh, sure.
So they need to know that their home's going to be sold. Well, we're able to go in, show them our statistics, and give them the opportunity with this program that, you know what, you're guaranteed in 120 days this home's gone, and if not, we're going to take it off your hands. So it puts them at ease knowing, wow, I don't have to worry that we're going to be 6 months down the road, home's still not sold, and trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, yeah. I like it. So you have a formula already on how to price a home, and even if for any reason it didn't, you'll buy the home for them.
Exactly.
I like it. I would go with you.
That's
what I'm telling you.
And that's what we want to hear.
Glenn, thank you so much for being here. For more information, you can reach Glenn and his team at alliancegroupre.com.